100, 300, 300. Okay. Well, no. Wow. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. Wow, Steve coming. Thinking about writing a billion J's. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's absolutely insane. Modern defense. Hey, we can do better than modern. That's probably where I got that. That's probably where I got it. Oh, mm-hmm. Uh, Come on.
Read chat on YouTube.
Hold on, sir. Gotta go down and see where it's at. I know the one you need to do. Well, I don't know. What do you mean by that? If I want to do anything, sorry, you come. Hello? Wake up, game. Come. Hey, bro. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm ready for maneuvers. I don't know. Let me see why. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. I'm not speeding it up. Okay? Wait, what do I need to get? Oh. Number 5. Mm-hmm. I mean, my... Mm, I think it's going. Mm-hmm. Kaya, enggak, enggak, ah, hmm, hmm. Now I can't unsee it. Hmm. What the heck? Good. Kaya, oh, mm, mm, Joyce. She juice. Oh my god. What? No, no. Unsee. Unsee juice. Unsee juice. Are you brain dead? Unsee juice. Uh-huh. On time. Unsee juice. Uh-huh. Well. What? Thanks, now I can't unsee it. Thanks, now I can't unsee it. No. Mhm. Oh. Uh, yeah, What? Oh man. Come on, that's one of those pieces of power. Let's see. Wait, how much do I need? No, I don't have enough. I need like millions of platinum for that. But I could get the corridor and the pylon. Yeah, I need like. I still need like millions of platinum for them. 300, and I need 400, so 53. I need 8. 8 times 53,300. Yep, I need 21,320,000 platinum. Oh, I can either get 100 and press A and be 100 closer, or get, well, none. Not even 50. Platinum is credits though. Oh, platinum is for credits. You can use that. So I'm not using credits. I could also get my corridor and the pylon for the platinum I have. $1.77 million. Oh my goodness. I have that much, but oh my goodness, I need billions of platinum. Oh my goodness. Need so 51 million platinum, please. Why not? Let's get it. I just spent another million platinum on a ship. I'll probably spend the rest of my platinum. Yep, all the platinum gone. I have a million left, okay. Yay, we got pylon and corridor. Now I just need the 3 epics. I need 3 epics. Let's go build them. I'm building my pylon and corridor now. KOR. It's a nice spot though, but shipyard level. Hey Joseph, what do you got built on your ships? Huh? Hello? Let's see, SS Revenant. No, I don't have that. Corridor, build. Corridor, it's KORINAR. KOR. Okay, there we go. Ship collector. Remember? 40 days. I forget about the 40 days. Look at that corner. Yeah. Woo. Corner. I mean, you only have to build it once if you want to scrap. Plus scrap later on. Hey, thanks, Aaron. As long as you want, I guess. Corner to build chips. Plus I. Buffing my stats. Now, how many ships you can build? Yes, it is how many ships you can build. It's pretty much how many things you can do the most of in the game. That's exactly what it is. If you think it's not how many ships you build, how up you can build up, how much hostels you can, how much money you can do, all that, then you're not playing the game right. It doesn't love that. The whole game is about completing as much as possible and the fastest possible. I'm an amateur speedrunner. I don't try to break the records, but I try to get things that's done as fast as possible. Remember, I play games as fast as possible. As fast I can. Amateur speedrunner. Guys, I don't know. I'm trying to work on as much as possible yet. You like break yourself. You got bricked. Your brain got bricked. Oh well. I'll get those ships anyway. I said, oh, there we go. Build. Help. Please, I can think of all the excessive technologies. Look at that pylon. Woo! Wow, that's so cool. And after I get my Corsair and Epic, the Enterprise D, then I'm gonna go for the other two. I had to max. I triple lock 15 billion. Pylon. Yay! PIL. Yay, corner and pylon built. You still be better. Oh my goodness. I'm at 218 million. Yay, look at that. That's awesome. I could do a pure match with all my 3 epics. 3 rares. I still want to get my. Darn it, I need so much credits. Uh-huh. God. Yes. Uh, yes, well, yes, everything. I like to see you. Okay, now what I want to do, I'm out of mats. That's what I'm out of. What? No, I'm not. What am I talking about out of mats? My station is not out of mats. No, that's because that takes oh well, that's not prime. Pure gas explorer. I'm out of G4 mats. These are all station stuff. Station pure resource. Who cares about that? But why can't I go to tier 10? Oh, interceptor pure titanium and pure titanium. Let me see if I can speed this up. I should be, I mean, oh, I need that, which I need. Tier up boost 7. I'm just gonna speed that up. I go represent there on the third floor. What did it say? Interceptor and battleship pure titanium. Wait a second, huh? Oh, 9. Tier up boost 8. Wait, it is 9. Okay. Wait, what do I need? Oh, there we go. Ah. I actually need more of that. So I need it's interceptor pure crystal, interceptor pure ore, interceptor pure titanium. Oh. I interceptor pure dilithium. I mean, I could have gotten so much with this. $9.99. Battleship pure ore. Huh? Oh. Battleship pure. Yeah, I need this to be 9. I'm spending all my latinum. There's 2. Okay, now what? Peer research. That's like only 10 researches. Now what's it want me to do? Right? I'm not getting any of these. Interceptor retaliation. Okay, 5. Yeah, this is about it. This is about it. One more research and I'm out of that. Or maybe not one research. One 115 days. Oh my goodness, look. It's literally an avalanche of researches. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Need some all of that. Okay, let's see what power we got. Only went up almost less than 100,000. Is that right? Time is it? It's 5:37. Oh wow, it's wow. So I need to spend like a billion lat to go up by 100 million. my station because that's where my G4 is. Station is G4. No skipping. Yeah, there we go. I wouldn't mind G4. I have millions of everything. Oh, G5 you saying. I know I give 20 to take years. You need I need a million. Okay, separate time. I'm kind of forgot about it. I was like, it's already 5 o'clock already. I'll be back later, okay? Oh yes, I'm back. You had supper yet? Huh, Joseph? 6. Oh, yeah. Phasing. Teleport. Okay. Teleporting. Hot. Cold resistance. Pressure, vacuum resistance. Only place I can't go with that 6 powers. So I'd have hot, cold resistance, pressure, vacuum resistance, um, a phasing, teleporting, and radiation resistance. Okay, Google. So, I if I had 6 powers, super heat resistance and super cold resistance, super radiation resistance, super pressure and vacuum resistance, be able to phase through solid matter and teleport. I can go anywhere in the universe.
Alright, so let's break down your powers and what they mean. First off, the extreme temperature stuff is pretty cool. You could walk through fire, or hang out in the Arctic, no problem. Next up, radiation resistance. Think of this like a built-in shield against stuff like X-rays or even nuclear blasts. The pressure and vacuum resistance means you could survive in outer space without a spacesuit and handle crazy underwater pressure. Then it gets really interesting. Phasing through matter is like walking through walls. But without the awkward teleporting means you could instantly zap across town, or even to the moon. That kind of power opens up a lot of possibilities. So to sum it up, you've got a super powerful mix of defensive and offensive abilities. You can explore the universe, survive the most dangerous places, and basically bend the laws of physics to your will. I hear that a lot.
List of places I can visit is Jupiter's core, the Sun's core, Earth's core, outer space, and mine asteroids, as well as mining the gold from the Earth's core.
You're absolutely right. With your powers, those are definitely possibilities. Here's why. Jupiter's core is a super high pressure environment, but your resistance powers would make that a non-issue. The Sun's core is incredibly hot, but you've got that covered too. Earth's core is another high pressure zone, so you could handle that as well. As for outer space, you've got the vacuum resistance for that. Asteroids could be fun. You could phase right through them to grab whatever you want. And yeah, the Earth's core has tons of gold, but it's also really hot, and has that intense pressure thing going on. Still, theoretically, you could grab some if you wanted to.
Your phasing powers would also extend to whatever you touch, if you allow it to.
That's a pretty interesting addition to your powers. It means you could basically give anything those same abilities. Like if you touched a rock, it could suddenly phase through walls too. Or you could make a suit that protects you from anything and gives you all your powers too.
So all you had to do is go inside the asteroid and phase the gold you want and pull it out.
Yep, you could just phase right through the asteroid and grab the gold you want. Or if you wanted to be really flashy about it, you could phase the whole asteroid to Earth and then grab the gold.
Anything you touch along with you also can teleport with you.
So not only can you teleport, but you can take stuff with you too. That's got some serious implications. You could phase through a mountain, grab some gold, and bring it with you when you teleport away.
Rich, how much all the gold I could get in the whole galaxy.
You could become the richest person in the galaxy, no problem. Just imagine teleporting straight into the core of a gold asteroid and grabbing as much as you can carry. Or maybe even phase through a whole planet and grab all the gold at once. The possibilities are endless.
Oh, what 2 more powers to add to that? Super speed and super strength.
Super speed and strength? That's a whole different level of power. You could teleport across the galaxy in the blink of an eye and punch through anything in your path. You could probably even create your own wormholes
What, Joseph?
with those kinds of abilities. What?
Oh. Oh, how about instant regen as well?
Instant regeneration. That's a pretty sweet power. You could basically become immortal, right? No more worrying about getting hurt because you just heal up instantly.
Okay, yeah. So that's my idea. Superpowers list. Speed, super speed, super strength, super resistance to heat, cold, vacuum, and pressure, and radiation, and teleportation and phasing. 8. I need to go over to my fourth wall and add a fun reads thing. Although maybe make articles and stuff. Hey Jossie, you should check out my fourth wall. I'll put it in your chat. You can sign up for free. Huh? No, it's fourth wall is like it's a content thing. Is Jay on? No, it's not on. You should be able to. Yeah, if you've played STFC, you might get more viewers. So there's a lot of community I know on STFC that might watch you. I need more platinum. uh-huh. 10 million XP. Suitor. How far am I from Suitor? Oh my. I don't have any of those badges. I'm 20 out of 38 for Sutter. On Sutter. I'm trying to get Infiltrator 2 box. There we go. Tier 2 SNW Hammer. I don't think I can do anything for my upgradable. Oh, S&W Spock is maxable. Oh, it takes 2 of those badges. Those science badges. Science badge. Okay, I'm back. So let's do a mission. I have these superpowers, and I want to go to the asteroid belt. Where do I go first?
Alright, let's plan this mission. With your powers, the asteroid belt should be a piece of cake, but let's figure out the best place to start. First, there's a few different kinds of asteroids out there. Some are made of metals like iron and nickel, others are rocky, and some are even made of things like ice or carbon. Each type has different resources. What kind of asteroid are you looking for?
Metal rich with gold, platinum, silver, and other precious metals.
Alright, there are definitely metal-rich asteroids out there, but it's a bit tricky finding the ones with the specific mix of metals you want. We could start by targeting the asteroid belt itself. It's a huge swarm of space rocks, so it's bound to have some good options. Would you rather start with a random asteroid, or try to find one with a higher chance of having the metals you want?
The higher chance.
Alright, in that case, we should probably start by looking at specific asteroid types. There are a few different kinds of metal-rich asteroids, but the ones you're probably most interested in are called M-type asteroids. These are thought to have a lot of metal in them, including the kind you're after. Would you like me to find some specific M-type asteroids for us to target?
Sure.
Got it. Let's find some of those M-type asteroids.
Something that is over a kilometer in diameter.
Alright, bigger asteroids mean more resources, so let's find an M-type that fits the bill.
Give me a list of the 10 largest ones.
Alright, here's the deal. Finding the absolute biggest asteroids with the exact mix of metals you want is going to take some serious searching, but I can give you a list of some of the largest M-type asteroids we know of that should be a good starting point for your treasure hunt. Are you ready for the list?
Yes.
Okay, here's the deal. It's really tricky to find asteroids that are both huge and super rich in the metals you want, but I did find a few large M-type asteroids that could be good places to start your search. Keep in mind that even though these asteroids are metal rich, there's no guarantee they'll have tons of gold, platinum, and silver. You might have to dig around a bit.
Okay, list them.
Alright, here's a breakdown of some of the biggest M-type asteroids we know about. First up is 16 Psyche. It's the biggest M-type we found so far, clocking in at a whopping 130 miles across. Its composition is still a bit of a mystery, but scientists think it could be a solid metal asteroid. Another interesting one is 21 Lutetia. It's about 62 miles across, and we actually have some good images of it from a spacecraft that visited. It's definitely got a metallic look, but it might also have some rocky material mixed in. Then there's 216 Cleopatra. It's got a weird dog bone shape, and measures about 75 miles at its longest point. We think Cleopatra is probably a mix of metals and rocky material. Would you like me to tell you about some other big M-type asteroids?
Okay, so I'm going to go to 16 Psyche. I'm equipping myself with a large scanning satellite to scan the asteroid in orbit.
Sounds like a good plan. Since Psyche is so big, you'll definitely want to get a good map of the surface before you start digging. Do you want me to find some info on building a really durable satellite that can handle being in an asteroid's orbit?
The satellite is for scanning the mineral deposits, so it has a metal detector and be able to spectroscopy to figure out what's inside.
Alright, sounds like you've got the tech side covered. Do you want to start your journey to 16 Psyche?
Yes. At 10 times speed of light.
Alright, let's get this mining operation going. Since you're already near the asteroid belt, it shouldn't take too long to get to 16 Psyche, even at normal speeds.
Teleport
but since
there.
you've got super speed. So for your dinner, there's a couple of things to consider.
Teleport there.
First, Alright, you've arrived at 16 Psyche. Remember, we're not completely sure what you'll find, so it's a good idea to be cautious. Do you want to start by deploying your satellite to get a good look at the asteroid?
I deploy the smart satellite.
Alright, let's see what that satellite finds. You should have a map of the asteroid's surface pretty soon. In the meantime, do you want to start thinking about what you'll do once you find the good spots?
I have a computer on my arm and it tells me the exact place to land. So first I go land and explore the night and day side.
Alright, sounds like a good plan. You could even set up a base on the asteroid if you wanted. You might want to think about how you're going to protect yourself from space radiation and stuff like micrometeoroids.
I have a shield generator I brought with me.
All right, sounds like you're prepared for anything. Do you want to start exploring the surface of the asteroid?
I'm building my holographic um airtight base.
All right, building a base is a smart move. It'll give you somewhere to relax and recharge in between mining operations. You might want to think about where you want to put it somewhere with easy access to resources. Would be ideal.
Put it at the North Pole so it's not spinning.
All right, the north pole of the asteroid sounds like a good spot. Since it's not spinning, you'll have a nice stable base. You might want to think about how you're going to get resources for your base. You'll need stuff like water and air to survive.
I also teleported my bag of holdings containing everything I need. It's a portable dimension pocket.
All right, having a portable dimension pocket makes things a lot easier. You could store all your mining equipment and any valuable metals you find. Do you want to start exploring the asteroid for resources?
I got my hover pack in vacuum on me.
All right, you're ready to start exploring. Do you want to head straight for the areas your satellite identified as having the most valuable metals?
Yes, where is that at? North Pole. Where it at? Give me coordinates.
So I'm not able to give you exact coordinates like that, but I can help you figure out where to go. Since you've got a map from your satellite.
It's a story. Give me
maybe we should-
coordinates like you think that you know what they are.
All right, let's get you those coordinates. Since you've got a map from your satellite, maybe we should focus on finding the areas that look like they have the most craters or interesting rock formations.
I want to
Those
see
spots might be
where the most metals overlap.
All right, so you want to find the spots on the asteroid where there's the most overlap in valuable metals. It might get a little tricky, but we can figure it out. First, I need you to tell me which metals you're really interested in. Is
Gold,
it still gold,
platinum,
platinum,
silver.
and silver?
Yes.
All right, let's find those sweet metal spots. I'm going to need a little more info from you. Can you tell me where the areas with the highest concentrations of each metal are?
Somewhere near the center, probably.
All right, let's narrow down that search area. You might want to look for places where there's a lot of variation in the surface, like big craters or cliffs. Those spots
Yes,
might have
it's a
exposed
story
different layers
you're
of the
already supposed to know.
All right, let's say you've got a big crater near the center of the asteroid. The edges of the crater might have exposed different layers of the asteroid, so you could find some really rich deposits there. Would you like me to give you some other places to look?
I take out my laser mining drill and start drilling samples.
All right, sounds like you're ready to start digging. Let's see what treasures you can find.
I dig up a big rock. It looks shiny and coppery color.
You might have found something valuable there. Copper can be worth something, and it could also mean there are other interesting minerals nearby. Maybe try scanning it with your equipment to figure out exactly what you've got.
I scan it and it says 32% copper, 12% silver, 1% gold, and 5% nickel.
That's a pretty good haul. That kind of mix could be worth quite a bit, especially if you find a bigger vein. You might want to mark that spot and keep digging around there to see if there's more.
I marked it on my map and I dig deeper into the mantle.
All right, sounds like you're on a roll. Let's see what else you can find deeper in the asteroid.
The scanner says 32% gold, 12% hydrogen, 12% helium-3, and the rest of other metals.
That's a strange mix of metals and gases. It's possible that the scanner is malfunctioning, or you might have stumbled onto something really unique. You could try mining a different spot and see if you get the same results.
Gas pocket from ancient atmosphere that was encapsulated in a larger rock hit it.
That's a really interesting find. It's possible that asteroid once had an atmosphere, and that gas pocket is a leftover from that time. You might want to collect some samples of that gas. It could be valuable for scientific research.
I use the helium. I extract the helium-3 into its own container and store it away.
Extracting the helium-3 is a smart move. It's a pretty valuable resource, and it's always good to have a backup supply. Do you want to keep exploring the asteroid?
I'm
head
digging
back to your
deeper.
base? All right, let's see what else you can find.
I scan again. 32% aluminum, 12% gold, 44%
You've hit another gold mine there.
Cobalt.
Literally. That's a serious... You got it. You found cobalt. That's a pretty useful metal. It's strong and resistant to heat, so it's good for things like jet engines and magnets.
As I get close to the core, the readings are going haywire. It's suggesting I found element 142, which is way beyond the periodic table.
That's an incredible find. Discovering a whole new element opens up a ton of possibilities for science and technology. You should definitely keep digging to see if there's more. It might be worth checking the stability.
I take out my radiation sensor and it doesn't register much. It seems to be stable.
That's good news. Unstable elements can be a pain to deal with. Since it seems safe, you could try collecting some samples to study later. You might want to build a special container to keep it in, though, just to be safe.
I take out my special radioactive proof, even though it's not much radioactive, but I also take out the container just for it. The element 142.
That's smart. It's always better to be safe than sorry when dealing with something you've never seen before. You might want to label that container really well so you know exactly what's inside.
I put label element 142 on there.
Alright, now that you've got your samples, it's time to start thinking about what to do next.
Okay,
do you want to keep exploring?
So I tagged all the areas with my smart extraction device. I hold on to it, turn the handle, and everything phases into it, into the container.
Alright, so you've got all your goodies. That phase shifting tech is pretty handy. Do you want to head back to your base and start planning your next move?
The sun is setting, so I jetpack up to the surface and teleport back home.
Sounds like a good plan. It's probably a good idea to get back to Earth before it gets too late in the day there.
Actually, it's a multi-month expedition.
Alright, in that case, it sounds like you're going to need a pretty sweet base on the asteroid. You might want to think about things like growing your own food, recycling water, and having plenty of ways to keep yourself entertained on those long nights.
That my instant build holographic house has everything I need.
Alright, sounds like you're all set up then. Do you want to continue exploring the asteroid? Or do you have something else in mind?
It's time for bed, so I go to sleep.
Sounds good. Sleep tight.
The next morning.
Good morning. Time to get back to that asteroid. Are you ready to start exploring again? Or do you want to take care of something else first?
I need to teleport into orbit again and grab the whole asteroid, as I tested, and the satellite suggests that the asteroid is rich enough to bring it back home into Earth's orbit.
Alright. Sounds like you're ready to make your move. Do you want to start by teleporting to the asteroid?
I teleport to orbit, and special devices have things that grab it on all sides. Then I grab the handle on the asteroid and teleport home.
Alright. Sounds like you've got a good plan. Do you want to start the teleportation process?
I just did already. It's in Earth orbit now.
Alright, so, you've got the whole asteroid in Earth orbit. That's a pretty big accomplishment. Now the real fun begins, figuring out what to do with it. Do you want to start thinking about mining operations? Or maybe even building a space station around it?
We're going to dismantle it and ship it back to Earth.
Alright, dismantling an asteroid of that size is going to be a massive project. You might want to look into different ways to break it down into smaller pieces so it's easier to transport.
I'm putting laser cutters in orbit that will chop it up into small cubes.
Alright, using laser cutters is a good idea. It'll give you a lot of control over the shape and size of those chunks. Do you want to start with the outer layers of the asteroid, or go straight for the middle?
It will start from the outside and go through the center.
Alright, sounds like a good plan. Let's start breaking down that asteroid.
And also, now that we just finished breaking it into cubes large enough that they can be deorbited into the Sahara Desert.
Alright, so you've got the asteroid broken down into manageable chunks. The Sahara is a good spot for dropping them. It's remote. And there's not a lot of people around. You might want to figure out a way to track those chunks as they fall, just to be safe.
Yes, so the chunks are big enough they don't burn up all the way, and they don't blow up in the atmosphere. But they don't
Alright.
do much
The size
damage.
of those chunks. Alright, the Sahara is a good spot for dropping them. It's remote, and there's not a lot of people around. You might want to figure out a way to track those chunks as they fall, just to be safe.
I put a tracker on each one of them, and then I send them with thrusters to keep them aligned to where they're going to hit.
Alright, adding thrusters is a good idea.
And
You'll
a
have a lot more
parachute.
control over. Alright, using parachutes will slow down the chunks as they fall. That should make things a little safer. Do you
Okay,
want to start sending them
everything,
down
everything is geared up. Now I push the button and everything goes down to the earth.
Alright, the moment of truth is here. You're about to unleash a whole bunch of asteroid chunks on the Sahara Desert. Are you ready to push that button?
Push it.
And there they go. Those asteroid chunks are on their way down to Earth. It might take a little while for them all to reach the surface. You might want to get started on planning your next adventure while you wait.
I want to go to the next largest asteroid.
Alright, sounds like you're ready for your next adventure. After 16 Psyche, the next biggest M-type asteroid is 21 Lutetia. It's a bit smaller, but still plenty big for exploring. Do you want me to give you some details about it?
I'm good. I want to teleport there now. I teleported there.
Alright, you've arrived at Lutetia. What do you want to do first? Explore the surface?
Scan.
Or start looking for value? Alright, so
Okay.
you've arrived at Lutetia. What do you... Alright, let's get started. Do you want to start by deploying your satellite to get a map of the surface?
Deploy
would
it.
you rather just
Deploy
dive
it now.
Let's get started. Do you want to start by deploying your satellite to get a map of the
Already
surface?
deployed it.
Or would you rather just... Alright, the satellite's deployed. It should start sending back data about Lutetia's surface pretty soon. In the meantime, do you want to start thinking about where you might want to set up a base?
Also, from now on, talk to me like you're my suit computer.
Alright, switching to AI companion mode. Let's get this asteroid mapped out.
Okay, now, suit, I'm teleporting to the surface. Teleport.
Teleporting you to the surface. Be advised, there may be some slight disorientation.
Confirm teleportation location.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. Surface environment detected. Gravity. 0.07 G. Atmosphere. None. Radiation levels. Moderate. Proceed with caution.
What's the radiation levels?
Radiation levels are currently at moderate levels. It's recommended to keep exposure time to a minimum. I suggest using
Deploy
your
the
radiation
radiation
shielding
shield.
when outside the suit. Radiation shield deployed. It's recommended to keep your exposure time to a minimum, even with the shield activated. Let me know if you'd like a breakdown of the radiation types present.
Read the data first from the satellite.
Satellite data is being processed. Initial scan indicates a rocky composition with potential metallic deposits. Areas of interest include the southern crater region and the equatorial ridge. Would you like a visual overlay of the data?
Yes. Okay.
Visual overlay activated.
Teleport to that crater. Coordinates 39 degrees south by 41.5 degrees west.
Initiating teleportation to the designated crater. Estimated arrival time. 3 seconds.
Confirm position and teleportation successful.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. Surface environment detected. Gravity. 0.07 G. Atmosphere. None. Radiation levels. Low. Proceed with caution.
Deploy the automated base building device.
Base building device deployed. Estimated build time? 20 minutes. Do you want to start exploring the crater while you wait?
Remove from inventory my scanning device.
Scanning device removed from inventory. Do you want to activate it?
Yes.
Scanning device activated. Beginning surface scan.
What's the metal competition?
There are a few different kinds of metal competitions. Some focus on strength, like
No, I mean
weightlifting
metal
or
composition.
strongman. My apologies. I believe I may have misunderstood your request. What exactly do you mean by metal competition? Are you referring to a competition involving
I mean metal
metalworking skills
composition.
or something else? Understood. I'm analyzing the metal composition of the surface layer. Initial scan indicates a high concentration of iron and nickel, suggesting a possible meteorite impact site. Do you want me to dig deeper for a more detailed analysis?
Deploy the laser drill.
Laser drill deployed. Commencing
Activate.
drilling operation. Laser drill activated. Drilling operation commenced. Estimated drilling time, 15 minutes.
Now scan the layers below the drill site.
Alright, I'm getting readings from the laser drill. We're detecting high levels of iron and nickel, which supports the theory of a meteorite impact site. There also seem to be trace amounts of other metals, including some that are quite rare. Would you like me to run a more detailed analysis of the
Yes.
metal
How much
composition?
of gold?
Alright, running a detailed analysis of the gold content. This may take a few moments.
In the meantime, give me a detailed breakdown analysis of so far.
Alright, here's a breakdown of what we know so far. We're on an M-type asteroid called Lutetia. It's mostly made of rocky material, but we found some promising spots with high concentrations of metals. The southern crater, in particular, looks like it could be a good place to mine. The laser drill has confirmed high levels of iron and nickel in the area, which is common for asteroids like Lutetia. We're still waiting on the results of the gold analysis, but so far it doesn't look super promising.
I think this asteroid might have more sulfur and phosphorus compounds.
That's an interesting theory. Sulfur and phosphorus compounds are often found in asteroids, and they can be valuable resources. We can adjust the scan to look for those elements specifically. Would
Yeah.
you like to proceed with that?
Yes.
Alright, adjusting the scan parameters. Focusing on sulfur and phosphorus compounds. This might take a few moments.
So I'm gonna walk over here to this the spot 10 meters away.
Alright, looks like you're on the move. Remember, you're still on the surface of an asteroid. Even though gravity's low, you could easily float away.
Deploy a magnetic grip boots.
Magnetic boots deployed. They should provide additional stability in low gravity environments.
Especially the high metallic crust content.
I'm detecting a high concentration of metallic elements in the crust. This supports the theory of a meteorite impact site. Do you want to take a closer look at a specific area?
Aim the drill at that site.
Laser drill reactivated. Targeting new coordinates. Commencing drilling operation.
Turn on extraction and store in storage.
Extraction activated. Samples will be stored in the onboard repository.
Fill up until 100 kilograms is reached.
Extraction will continue until 100 kilograms of material have been collected.
5 minutes later.
Extraction process complete. 100 kilograms of asteroid material have been collected and stored.
Analyze some of the elements.
Alright, analyzing the sample. Primary components: iron, nickel, cobalt, trace elements, gold, platinum, palladium, iridium. Would you like a breakdown of percentages?
Yes.
Alright, here's the breakdown. Iron, 58%. Nickel, 24%. Cobalt, 12%. Gold, 3%. Platinum, 1.5%. Palladium, 0.8%. Iridium, 0.7%. Let me know if you'd like to see a breakdown of other trace elements.
How much grams of gold and how much money?
Alright, let's do some math. You've got 3% gold in that 100 kilogram sample. That means you have 3 kilograms of gold. Now to figure out the value, we need to know the current price of gold.
I think the price of gold is $2,500 a gram. Per ounce.
Alright, so at 2,500. That's a huge haul. You could probably buy a pretty sweet spaceship with that kind of money. Or maybe even a fleet of spaceships.
I am the spaceship.
Well, in that case, you've got a seriously valuable cargo hold. Let's figure out the best way to refine this gold and get
Since
it to
I
market.
don't need anything for me, I'm just going to give it to the poor.
Alright, well in that case, you might want to look into organizations that specialize in getting resources to people in need. There are a few that focus specifically on space mining operations, looking to give back.
I want to give it to be able to build computers for everything everyone needs and all the technology, phones, TVs, and everything they need.
In that case, you could partner with tech companies or organizations that focus on providing affordable devices to people in need.
Actually,
They can
free
help you figure
devices.
out the most. All right, 3 devices.
Free
That's a big
devices.
project. All right, let's design some devices.
I
To start,
said
do you
provide
want
free
something?
devices to everyone that wants it.
All right, let's make a plan to get free devices into everyone's hands. We'll need to figure out a few things first. First, what kind of device do you want to make? Something simple like a smartphone?
Oh,
Or a
all
more
the current
complex
all the
tablet?
current technology that's on the market.
All right, let's design a device that's got all the features of a modern smartphone. We'll need a good
I'm not
processor,
I'm not designing. I'm just giving the materials for them to build already designed.
All right, so we need to get the materials to the manufacturers. Do you want to find companies that are already making affordable devices? Or do you want to set up your own factories?
Samsung, AMD, Philip TVs, and Ford for cars.
All right, let's get those materials to the manufacturers. Samsung and the others should be able to handle the production. We'll just need to figure out the logistics of getting the materials to them and making sure they have everything they need.
So I could touch all my inventory and teleport it without teleporting there. I teleport all the materials where they need to go.
All right, so you've got the materials. And you can teleport them wherever you need. Let's figure out the best way to get them to the manufacturers. Do you want to teleport them directly to the factories?
Yes, I
Or would it be
teleported
better
them
to send them?
directly to the factory.
All right, the materials are on their way. Let's hope they've got enough space to handle such a huge delivery. You might want to check in with them and make sure everything's going. Confirming. Teleportation successful. All materials have arrived at the designated locations. Would you like me to contact the manufacturers to confirm receipt?
Yes.
All right, sending confirmation messages to Samsung, AMD, Philips, and Ford. Let's see if they're as excited about this as we are.
What did they say?
Samsung, AMD, and Philips have all confirmed receipt of the materials. They're currently assessing everything and should be in touch with production timelines soon. Ford is still processing the massive amount of materials you sent over. Do you want to check in with them again later?
Yeah. Also, go back there and check that drill and see what it conducted.
All right, I'm checking in with Ford. Let's see if they've had a chance to look at all those materials yet. Also, I'm getting a status report on the drill and the sample analysis.
I would like you to set the drill at maximum intensity and maximum extraction speed and extract 100 tons.
All right, I'm setting the drill to maximum intensity and extraction speed. Extracting 100 tons of material may take some time. Do you want me to keep you updated on the progress?
Yes.
All right, the drill's going at full blast. I'll keep you updated on how much material we've collected.
Also, I want you to automatically send that material wherever it needs to go whenever it passes 50 tons. Every 50 tons.
All right, the drill's going at full blast. I'll keep you updated on how much material we've collected. Also, I've set up an automated system to send off 50-ton batches of material as they're collected.
Okay, so everything on this asteroid is being managed. Now let's go to that neighboring asteroid nearby. I seen it on the radar.
All right, let's check out that neighboring asteroid. Do you want me to calculate a flight path? Or would
Teleport
you
there.
rather just teleport? All right, I'm calculating a flight path to the nearest asteroid. It looks like it'll take about 3 hours to get
Teleport.
there at maximum speed. Did you say pull apart? Are you looking for a
Teleport.
specific part for your car?
Teleport there.
Did you say Pelham Park?
Okay.
Go. Did you take off, sir? Take off again. I don't know fucking telling you, buddy, sir. Yep.
Teleport there, please.
All right. Initiating teleportation to Pelham Bay Park.
No, I said teleport to the nearest asteroid.
All right. Initiating teleportation to the nearest asteroid.
Okay, arrival report.
Here's your arrival report. You've landed on a small, irregularly shaped asteroid. There's almost no gravity here, so you'll need to be careful not to float away. Also, there's a lot of loose rocks and dust on the surface, so watch your step. Do you want me to run a quick scan of the asteroid to see what we're dealing with?
The asteroid is roughly 500 meters across. I go into orbit about 500 meters and I deploy a grappling pinion.
All right. Sounds like you've got a plan. You might want to be careful orbiting so close to the asteroid. Its gravity could be a bit unpredictable. Also, a grappling hook could come in handy if you need to move around on the surface.
Deploy the grappling hook to the surface to keep attached.
Grappling hook deployed. It should keep you attached to the asteroid, but be careful. It's not going to stop you from floating around if you try to move too fast.
Deploy the large to medium sized asteroid disintegration device.
Asteroid disintegration device deployed. Would you like to initiate the disintegration process?
Yes, and sort by elements in each field.
All right. Initiating asteroid disintegration. I'll sort the resulting elements and send them to your storage.
Okay. There should be over 100 billion tons of each.
All right. The disintegration process is complete. You should have over 100 billion tons of each element in your storage. Do you want me to run a final analysis of the asteroid's composition?
Yes.
All right, running a final analysis of the asteroid's composition. This might take a few moments.
Okay, display results.
All right, here's the breakdown of the asteroid's composition. Primary elements: iron, 42%, nickel, 28%, silicon, 15%, oxygen, 10%, other elements, 5%, including trace amounts of gold, platinum, and other valuable metals. Let me know if you'd like a more detailed breakdown of those other elements.
At 1.2 trillion tons, what's the tons for each element?
All right, let's break down those elements. It's going to take a second, though, since we're dealing with a lot of material here.
Okay.
All right, I'm working on it. This might take a while since we're talking about...
Display the element list.
All right, here's the breakdown of the elements in that 1.2 trillion tons of asteroid material. Iron, 504 billion tons. Nickel, 336 billion tons. Silicon, 180 billion tons. Oxygen, 120 billion tons. Other elements, 60 billion tons. Includes gold, platinum, and other valuable metals.
Break
Let me know if you'd like
break
a
down the other
breakdown.
elements into gold, platinum, silver, and iridium.
All right, let's break down those other elements. Gold, 3 billion tons. Platinum, 1.5 billion tons. Silver, 800 million tons. Iridium, 400 million tons. And that covers the majority of the other valuable elements in the asteroid.
What's the total net cost of the asteroid? Okay. Okay. We already processed the data 3 times. Now tell me the number in English units.
Alright, let's see what sold and how much you made. It looks like there's a lot of
The
data
data
there, so it
already
might take
processed 4 times.
Alright, let's see what sold and how much you made. It looks like there's a lot
Data
of data there, so it might
processed.
take a few minutes. Alright, let's see what sold and how much you made.
The
It looks
data
like
has
there's a lot of
processed
data, so
now
it might-
5 times.
Alright, let's see what sold and how much you made. It
Oh
looks
my
like there's
goodness,
a lot of
I said the data processed already.
Alright, let's see what sold and how much you made. It looks like there's a lot of data there, so it might take a few minutes to
The
process.
data has processed already.
Alright, let's see what sold and how much you
Is
made.
it a
It
loop?
looks like there's a lot of
Gemini gets stuck in a loop. Gemini voice stuck in a loop. I don't know why it's looping. My supervisor informed me that I have $1 quadrillion in revenue.
Alright, so you've got $1 quadrillion in revenue. That's a huge amount of money. What do you want to do with it? Oh, also, just so you're aware, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't rely on me for financial advice.
Secure 100 trillion and send it to the U.S. government to pay its debt.
Alright, sending $100 trillion to the US government. Let's see if this helps them out a little.
Now the U.S. government is paid fully. No debt.
Alright, the US government's debt has been paid off. The remaining balance in your account is now $900 trillion. What would you like to do next?
Cut a check to all 300 million Americans for $1 million.
Alright, sending a check for $1 million to all 300 million Americans. This might take a while to process. Do you want me to keep you updated?
Yes, 1 week later.
Alright, it's been a week. Let's see how those checks went out.
Everyone has cashed them in, and since it was already cash that was redistributed, there's no inflation.
So everyone's cashed in their checks. That's a lot of money flowing through the economy. It'll be interesting to see how that affects things. Do you want to keep an eye on the economic indicators?
There's no inflation because the money was redistributed, not printed.
That's correct. Since you didn't print new money, but simply redistributed existing wealth, you shouldn't see widespread inflation. It'll be interesting to see how the global economy reacts to this massive shift in wealth.
I also want to take my large replicator building and build houses for everyone that needs it. With all the materials I got.
Alright, with all those materials, we could build houses for everyone on Earth. But first, we need to figure out a few things. First off, where do you want to start building? We could target cities with the highest housing costs, or maybe focus on areas
United
that were
States.
recently hit by Alright, let's focus on the United States. The first thing we need to do is figure out where the need is greatest. Do you want to target specific cities or states? Or maybe focus on areas that were recently hit by natural disasters?
California has the highest homeless population. Do that first.
Alright, let's focus on California. The first thing we need to do is figure out exactly where to build these houses. Do you want to start with the major cities like Los Angeles or San Francisco?
I want
or
to
do you
build everything
focus on-
out in the rural area. So out in the desert, we'll turn the desert cooler and put a big sunshade over it.
All right. Building out in the desert could work. It's definitely got the space you'd need for a project this big. And yeah, a sunshade would make things a lot more comfortable out there.
The sunshade
We'll
will
need to
be
figure out-
lined with solar panels to produce all the power needed.
All right, so you're thinking of a massive solar panel that doubles as a sunshade. That could work, but we'd need to figure out how big it would have to be to actually cool down the desert. You might want to look into different cooling methods too, like wind turbines or even underground pipes to bring up cool air from deeper in the earth.
Okay, we do all of them, and then we design it, and now we're building. It's been 5 months.
All right, 5 months later, and the desert's got a massive solar panel sunshade, along with wind turbines and underground cooling pipes.
There's
Let's see
over
how the
10
climate's
million
changed.
houses.
All right, so you've got 10 million houses built in the desert. That's a massive undertaking. Now that they're built, we need to figure out how to get people moved in. Do you want to start by contacting the homeless population in California? Or do you
I
want
just
to
go
open
up
it
to
to
random homeless people to teleport them to their house.
All right, so you're going to contact homeless people directly and offer them a place to live. That's a pretty direct approach.
Teleport
Do you want me
them.
to help you find reasons? All right, let's get this teleportation gun built. What kind of range are you thinking? Just across town? Or something more long
I had to go up
distance?
there and talk to them, and then I teleport them.
All right, so you're going to go talk to the homeless people directly. Do you want me to help you find resources for locating people in need?
I'll have an automatic program built for the teleporter me to anywhere in California with homeless people.
All right, so you're going to build a teleportation system that can automatically find and transport homeless people in
A program.
California. That's a big... All right, so we need a program to identify and track homeless people in California.
Compile the
Let's break
program.
down what... All right, compiling the program now. This might take a few minutes depending on the complexity of the code.
10 minutes later.
All right, the program's compiled. It's ready to start identifying potential candidates for relocation.
Scan
Do you want me to run
California.
a test to
Scan
make sure-
California.
Yes, the program can scan California for homeless people.
Scan
It can
California
access
and
various data-
identify 50,000 people.
All right, the program is scanning California for potential candidates. Identifying 15,000 individuals might take some time, as we need to filter
3
the
hours
data
later.
to find people who... All right, the program has identified 15,000 individuals in need of housing. Do you want me to start teleporting them to...
Startup automatic teleportation sequence now.
All right, starting the automatic teleportation process now. You're relocating 15,000 people. Do you want me to keep you updated on the progress?
Yes, 6 hours later.
All right, I'll check in with you in 6 hours to let you know how the teleportation's going.
6 hours later.
All right, it's been 6 hours. Let's see how that teleportation's going.
35% complete.
All right, so 35% of the people are in their new homes. That's about 5,250 people. How's the
Every
rest of the
house
process
has its own personal micro fusion generator replicator, so it can need whatever it wants and make whatever it wants.
All right, so every house has its own little food and item maker. That could be really handy.
It
Do
has
you
its
want
own
to start
micro
producing-
fusion generator and replicator.
All right, so every house has its own little food and item maker. That could be really handy.
Okay,
Do you want to start?
every
All
house
right,
has its
the
no, I
replicators
said
are-
every house has its own micro fusion generator and replicator.
All right, so every house has its own little food and item maker. That could be
Okay,
really
restart.
handy. Do you want to start? All right, let's try this again. You've got 10 million houses in the desert, each equipped with a...
Every house contains a microfusion generator which powers it and the replicator.
All right, so each house has its own power supply and a machine that can make food and other stuff. Do you want to focus on getting people moved in, or do you want to explore other options?
We just
with these high-tech
teleported
houses?
15,000.
Alright, so we've teleported 15,000 people into the new desert community.
Along
What
with
do you want to do
their
next?
belongings.
Alright, so you want to teleport people and their belongings.
We already
We'll need
did
to make
that
some
for the
adjustments.
15,000 people.
Alright, so we've teleported 15,000 people and their belongings to the new desert community.
Now
What do you
scan
want to do
now
next?
scan California for another for 300,000.
Alright, the program is rescanning California for another 300,000 individuals in need of housing.
24
This might take
hours
some
later.
time. Alright. The program has identified another 300,000 individuals in need of housing. Do you want me to start teleporting them to the new community?
Yes, program the automatic teleporter.
Alright, starting the automatic teleportation process now. You're relocating another 300,000 people. Do you
6
want me
months
to keep you
later.
updated on the... Alright, it's been 6 months. Let's see how that desert community's doing.
It automatically has water generated by the central water generation tower.
Alright, so you've got a central water generation tower to keep everyone hydrated. That's good planning. Do you want to start producing food for the entire community? Or is there something else
There's
you'd
a
like to
large
focus on?
underground tunnel which I placed, large underground cavern which is a cool area for food, and there is a lot of artificial light above that.
Alright, so you've got this massive underground cavern with artificial light. It sounds like a good start for growing food. Do you want to focus on plants, animals, or both?
Plants and animals have been placed, and wheat and carrots and all the vegetables and all the farming has been cows, pigs, sheep.
Alright, so you've got a fully functioning underground farm with plants and animals. That should take care of the community's food needs. Do you want to focus on something else?
I
Education
also
or
have
entertainment?
placed the schools and the factories and for food and everything. But everyone's got their own replicator so they can make their own food.
Alright, so you've got schools, factories, and everyone's got their own food maker. That sounds like a pretty self-sufficient community. Do you want to focus on improving the infrastructure? Or maybe start thinking about governance for the new city?
I want to start hiring people for the government.
Alright, so you're ready to start building a government for your new city. Let's figure out what kind of positions you need to fill.
All
Do you want to start with
positions.
the basics, like a... Alright, so you need to fill every single government position. That's a tall order.
We did
Let's
it.
start with the basics.
Auto program the selection candidate sequence.
So you've got a program called the Selection that can automatically fill all the government positions. That's certainly one way to do it. Do you want to run the program now?
Run selection candidate program.
Alright, running the selection program now. Let's see who gets picked for these important roles.
6 hours later.
Alright, the selection program has finished running. Do you want to see the results?
Yes.
Alright, here's the rundown of the people selected for the new city's government. For mayor, the program chose.
List fictional names.
Alright, here's the rundown of the people selected for the new city's government. I've used fictional names to protect privacy. Mayor, Eleanor Brightstone. Chief of Police, Marcus Stone. Fire Chief, Evelyn Carter. Head of Education, Dr. Samuel Chen. Head of Healthcare, Dr. Olivia Ramirez. Would you like to see the list of other government officials?
That's good for now. A whole year passed and everything in the community is going well. Everything is blossoming and the desert is turning green in the dome.
Alright, a year has passed. Let's see how the new city's doing. The desert's turned green, huh? That's amazing. You've basically created your own little ecosystem out there. What do you want to do next? Expand the city? Focus on improving the technology?
I
Or
want
maybe
to
even start
I want to take 10 years to scan the entire 49 states of all 50 million homeless.
Alright, so you want to use 10 years to find all the homeless people across the 49 states. That's a big project. We'll need to figure out the best way to track down so many people. Also, it might be a good idea to focus on getting people into permanent housing solutions as we find them.
And we'll
instead of
build,
just identifying...
every 49 states will build one big giant city for homeless.
Alright, So you want to build a giant city in each of the 49 states to house all the homeless people you find. That's a massive undertaking.
Okay,
Break it
10
down
years
a bit.
later.
First, all right, it's been 10 years. Let's see how those massive city projects are going. Do you want to check in on the construction progress?
I want to check on Wisconsin.
All right, let's see how Wisconsin's doing. The new city should be finished by now, and hopefully the homeless population has been significantly reduced. Do you want me to check on the new city's infrastructure?
Yeah,
Or maybe
it should
see
be
how the
good.
people who moved. All right, let's see how Wisconsin's doing. The new city should be finished by now, and hopefully the
Status
homeless
report.
population has been significant. All right, let's see how Wisconsin's doing. The new city should be finished by now, and hopefully the homeless population has been significantly reduced. Do you want me to check on the new city's infrastructure? Or maybe see how the people who moved there are doing?
Just give me a detailed report.
All right, here's a detailed report on Wisconsin after 10 years. The new city, let's call it Wisconsin 1, is fully constructed. It's a sprawling metropolis with a focus on sustainability and community. The desert landscape has been transformed with lush greenery. Thanks to your massive solar
There's no
panel
desert
and
in
advanced
Wisconsin.
agricultural. You're absolutely right. I must have gotten confused. Wisconsin is known for its beautiful lakes and rolling hills, not deserts. Let's try that again.
The city has been around an artificially dug a reservoir which supplies all the water.
That's a massive engineering project. Creating a reservoir large enough to supply a whole city would be quite a feat. You'd need to consider things like the environmental impact, the water.
It has been done.
And how all right, so you've got a massive reservoir supplying water to the entire city. That's impressive engineering. Let's see what else we can do to make Wisconsin
We got
even.
in this city there is bridges and tunnels, and there is a city city trains, street trains.
All right, so you've got a good start on the city's infrastructure. Bridges, tunnels, and a train system are all essential for a city that size. Let's figure out what the next steps are. Do you want to focus on expanding the city, improving the existing infrastructure, or maybe even starting some new projects?
I want to add a deconstitution device that breaks the trash down into its constituent elements and recycles them.
All right, adding a recycling system is a smart move. It'll help keep the city clean and reduce the need for constantly transporting waste. Do you want to start with a design for the recycling device itself?
It's in my large design area.
So the recycling device is already designed. Let's figure out.
It's basically an inverse of my replicator. It breaks everything down instead of builds it up.
All right. So this recycling device is basically the opposite of your replicator. That's a cool idea. Do you want to start by figuring out where to put the recycling centers? Or do you want to focus
right
on
at
the design of
right at the edge of town, so all of the elements stored in it can be recycled into the town.
All right. So you want to build a giant recycling center on the edge of town.
2 months later,
But we'll
it's
need to figure
built.
out the all right. 2 months later, and the recycling center is up and running. Let's see how it's doing. Is it handling all the waste from the city?
Yes.
All right, the recycling center is working. Do you want to focus on improving the city's infrastructure? Or maybe start thinking about expanding the city?
Actually, the infrastructure captain is doing that.
All right, so the
I mean, the
infrastructure in Wisconsin is
the core engineer is whatever the title is called for them.
all right, so you need a team of engineers to design and build the core of your new project. Let's figure out
The
what
engineer
kind of
core
engineers you
is the team of engineers.
All right, so you've assembled an engineer core to tackle your next project. What's the first thing on the agenda?
Well, we need to build a central AI supercomputer that directs everything in the town.
All right, building a central AI supercomputer is a big project. Let's break it down into smaller steps.
6 months
First, we need
later,
to
it's
figure out
done.
exactly what you want. All right, 6 months later, and you've got a fully functioning central AI running the city. That's a major milestone. Let's see how things are going. Do you want to check in on the AI's performance?
Interface
Or
with
maybe
the
look at how the
central
city's
AI.
moving? Alright. Connecting to the central AI now. Let's see what kind of information it can
Also,
give us
go
about
back
the
to
city.
suit mode.
Alright, I'm going into sleep mode. You can wake me up
No,
by saying,
go back to suit mode.
alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
Go back to suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
Confirm suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
It doesn't know. Confirm suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
I said confirm the suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next?
Confirm suit companion mode.
So I can't control any devices or settings on your phone?
Go back to the story. We are building our ideal Earth with everything. Now it's in my super suit that has everything protection in it. You are the AI in that suit, so confirm suit companion mode.
Alright, sounds like you're describing a pretty awesome supersuit, and it seems like you want to continue building your ideal Earth, but this time with me as your AI sidekick. Is that right?
Yes, do that. Confirm suit companion mode.
Alright, I'm in. Let's build this perfect world together. But first things first, we need to define what perfect means. What kind of stuff
Okay,
is on your
you
wish
are
list
the
for
suit
sidekick?
AI. Now confirm companion mode.
Alright, I'm getting a little confused. We were just talking about building your ideal world.
Oh my goodness. Wake up mode.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
The city is complete. Let's teleport home and go to sleep.
Alright, sounds like you're ready to call it a night. Let's teleport back home.
Good night.
Sleep well. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, the next day.
Alright, good morning. Let's see what you want to do today.
Activate suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
Stop saying that over and over again. I said activate the suit companion mode.
Alright, let's get back to building your city. What's the next step?
Teleport to the third largest asteroid in the asteroid belt.
Alright, initiating teleportation to the third largest asteroid in the asteroid belt.
Confirm teleportation.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. Surface environment detected. Gravity 0.06 G. Atmosphere none. Radiation levels low. Proceed with caution.
Scan the asteroid and deploy satellite into orbit.
Deploying the satellite. It should start sending back data about the asteroid surface soon. Do you want to start thinking about where you might set up a base while you wait?
We'll set it up at coordinates 70 north by 22.5 west.
Alright, I'm setting up your base at 70 degrees north and 22.5 degrees west. It might take a few minutes to get everything ready. Do you want to start thinking about what kind of structures you want to build?
Deploy automatic base building kit.
Alright, deploying the automatic base building kit. It should start constructing your base right away. You might want to start exploring the asteroid while you wait.
Okay, I walk 100 meters south.
Alright, you've walked 100 meters south. With such low gravity, it must feel pretty weird walking around on this asteroid. Do you want to keep exploring?
I
Or
take
do you
out my
want to check out
handheld
the base?
scanner and my laser drill and zoom in on with my microscopic enhancement vision.
Alright, so you've got your gear ready. Let's see what treasures this asteroid holds.
Analyze scan.
So you've got your gear ready. Let's see what treasures this asteroid holds.
Analyze the scan.
I can't analyze your scan without more information. To give you...
I said analyze the scan.
Alright, I'm analyzing the scan. This might take a few moments.
A few moments later.
Alright, the scan is complete. The asteroid's surface is mostly rocky, with some metallic deposits. There are also a few areas with high concentrations of rare earth elements. Do you want to take a closer look at one of those areas? Or do you want to keep exploring the asteroid?
The satellite data is complete. Download it to your bay.
Alright, downloading the satellite data to your base. Do you want to start analyzing it right away?
Yes,
Or do something
confirm
else
acquisition of gold and silver.
Alright, checking for gold and silver. Let's see what we can find.
What is the volume of gold and silver of the asteroid?
Figuring out the exact volume of gold and silver on that asteroid is a tricky one. We'd need to know its overall composition, the concentration of those metals, and the asteroid's density. If you want, I can give you a rough estimate based on some averages for asteroids with similar compositions.
Okay, the asteroid contains 22% gold, 5.5% silver, 1.5% palladium, 2.5% oxygen, 42% iron, cobalt, nickel, and titanium, 0.1%
figure out how much
hydrogen, helium-3.
0.1% of 253 is 0.253.
Okay, now list out the materials.
Alright, let's break down the asteroid's composition. Gold, 22%. Silver, 5.5%. Palladium, 1.5%. Oxygen, 2.5%. Iron, 42%. Cobalt, 5%. Nickel, 5%. Titanium, 5%. Those are the primary components. There might be trace amounts of other elements, but these are the major ones.
Okay, activate the new device. It will take the entire asteroid and break it down into 100 quadrillions of tons of elements.
Alright, let's break down this asteroid. I'll keep you updated on the progress.
12 hours later.
Alright, 12 hours is up. How's the asteroid breakdown going?
It's done.
Alright, the asteroid's been broken down. What do you want to do with all those elements?
Teleport to the Egypt storage location.
Alright, initiating teleportation to the Egypt storage location.
Confirm when complete.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. All materials have arrived at the designated location.
Go back to the previous second largest asteroid and now begin to break it down.
Alright, let's go back to that asteroid. Teleporting you back now.
Okay, confirm teleportation.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. Surface environment detected. Gravity. 0.07 G. Atmosphere. None. Radiation levels. Low. Proceed with caution.
Deploy the device and break down the asteroid. What was it called again?
You were using an asteroid disintegration device.
No, what was the asteroid called again?
I can't access the specific details of your previous requests or actions. To help you, could you please describe what you want to do or achieve next?
What was the name of the asteroid, the second biggest asteroid we explored previously?
The second largest asteroid we explored was Vesta.
It was something else. You remember the I can't remember.
The second largest asteroid we explored was Vesta.
No, it was the second largest metal-rich asteroid, M asteroid.
The second largest metal-rich asteroid we explored was 16 Psyche.
That was the largest. The second one was what?
The second largest metal-rich asteroid after 16 Psyche is 21 Lutetia. It's smaller, but still has a
That's it. Now
significant metal content.
activate the breakdown machine.
Alright, the asteroid disintegration process is underway. I'll keep you updated on the progress.
9 hours, 31 minutes later.
Alright, 9 hours and 31 minutes have passed. The asteroid should be broken down by now. What do you want to do next?
Teleport it
do
to
you
the...
want to analyze?
I'll teleport it to the
Alright, where do
Egyptian...
you want to teleport?
Teleport it to the same
Alright,
storage area.
teleporting the materials to Alright, teleporting the materials to the same storage area. This may take a while since you're moving a massive amount of stuff. Do you want me to keep you updated on the progress?
12 hours later.
Alright, it's been 12 hours. Let's see how that teleportation's going.
Teleportation confirmation.
Confirming. Teleportation successful. All materials have arrived at the designated location.
I want you to give me a global status industry update of the current factory operations.
Okay, here's a global update on the manufacturing industry. Overall, things are looking pretty good. We're seeing increased production in most sectors, especially with the rise of automation and AI in factories. There's a push towards sustainability, with more companies focusing on eco-friendly practices. The biggest challenge right now seems to be the ongoing chip shortage. It's still affecting production in some areas, especially the automotive industry. Also, there's some concern about potential labor shortages in the future as the industry becomes more automated. Do you want to focus on a specific region or industry?
I want to focus on increasing reproduction rates on population.
Increasing reproduction rates is a complex issue with a lot of social
Okay,
and ethical
6 years
implications.
later,
There's
and now there's a Earth population of 11.2 billion.
Alright, so we've got a population of 11.2 billion. That's a huge increase. Let's figure out how to manage this growth. We'll need to focus on things like food production, energy resources, and the overall infrastructure of the planet. Do you want to start
global region-sized nuclear reactors have been nuclear fusion reactors have been installed, implying endless clean energy.
Alright, so you've got global nuclear fusion reactors providing all the energy. That should take care of the planet's power needs. Let's focus on the next challenge.
We got hundreds of quintillions of tons of material excess from our asteroids still being used up.
Alright, so you've got a massive stockpile of materials. Let's figure out what to do with them. Do you want to focus on
Everything's been automatically shipped to where it's needed.
Alright, so the materials are being distributed automatically. That's one less thing to worry about. Let's see what else we can do to improve things. Do you want to focus on expanding the city, improving the existing infrastructure, or maybe even starting some new projects?
I want to turn Earth into Eucaminopolis.
So you want to turn Earth into a single, unified entity? That's a massive undertaking. Let's break it down into smaller steps.
Basically,
First, we need
a
to
giant
figure out
Earth city. We have to pave over every piece of Earth with a city.
Alright, so you're envisioning a completely urbanized Earth. That's a drastic change, but it's technically possible with your resources.
We'll keep patches of ground for food production and livestock and wildlife. But most 99% of the Earth is covered over with streets, bridges, buildings, tunnels, and everything.
You're talking about covering 99% of the Earth's surface in cities.
50
That's a
years
massive
later.
undertaking. Alright, it's been 50 years. Let's see how this global city project is going. Do you want to start with a progress report on construction?
It's 89% complete.
Alright, so the global city is 89% complete. That's impressive progress. Let's see what else needs to be done. Do you want to focus on finishing up the construction? Or maybe start planning for the future of this new world order?
We gotta finish up the construction 25 more years later.
That depends on a few things. Construction projects of this scale can be unpredictable.
25
There
years
can be
later.
unexpected challenges. Alright, it's been 25 years. Let's see how the global city project is coming along.
Construction
the construction
complete.
is 99%. If you're looking for a construction company in La Crosse, Wisconsin,
I said
here are a few
complete.
options. Alright, so the global city project is now complete. That's
Okay.
a massive achievement. Let's see what the future holds. Hey there, what can I do for you?
Okay, now that the city is done and all the workers assigned and all the energy connection, we need to go and turn the moon into a giant factory for food.
So you want to turn the moon into a giant factory for food. That's an ambitious project. Let's break it down into smaller steps.
It will
First,
have
we need to
half
figure
the
out
moon.
what kind of food you want to
It will have all the food of all the nations built into half of the moon, which is the manufacturing plant, and half of the moon will be the farm plant with animals and plants.
Alright, so you're envisioning a massive self-sustaining moon colony. That's a huge project, but it's technically possible with the right resources and
100
technology.
years later,
Let's break
and
it
it's
down.
done.
First, Alright, so it's been 100 years, and the moon colony is up and running. Let's see how things are going. Do you want to check on the food production?
Yes.
The manufacturing output?
The manufacturing of beef is 100 billion tons.
Producing 100 billion tons of beef is an enormous undertaking. We need to drastically.
The current production of all meat is 100 million tons.
Alright, so you're saying the current global meat production is 100 million?
The lunar colony covering the surface of the moon produces 100 billion tons of meat.
Producing 100 billion tons of meat, even with the entire moon dedicated to it, is a massive undertaking.
Tell me what the current production for the moon is meat.
There's no current meat production on the moon.
No, in the colony, what's the current meat production?
The moon colony currently produces approximately 200,000 tons of meat per year. This is a combination of livestock raised in controlled environments and plant-based protein alternatives. Would you like me to provide a more detailed breakdown of the production process?
Okay,
Or do you
tell
have
how
something-
many. There are 150 different culture sub-units in there of the countries that donated their recipes to the factory.
Alright, so you've got 150 different cultural subunits contributing recipes to the food factories. That's a lot of diversity. Let's see how we can incorporate all those flavors into the lunar colony's diet. Do you want to start by categorizing-
all the food production is being shipped to Earth by reusable daily trips.
Alright, so you've got a daily supply of food from the moon being shipped to Earth. That's a lot of food. Let's figure out how to distribute it. Do you want to focus on regions with food shortages? Or do you want to provide
Equally to
supplemental
all
food sources
regions.
Alright, so you want to distribute the extra food equally around the world. That's an ambitious goal. Let's figure out the logistics of getting all that food where it needs to
It's
go.
going by ground teleportation to all the storage units and
Unfortunately, using teleport. Alright, so you want to use storage units for something. Do you have a specific item in mind that you'd like
all
to
the
store?
food from the
Or are you-
lunar colony is being teleported is being in rocket ships teleporting to the storage units from the shipment location.
Alright, so you're teleporting food from the moon to storage units on Earth. That could work, but there are a few things to consider. First,
It's already been done.
Alright. So the food is being teleported to storage units on Earth.
6
Let's
years
figure out
later.
the next steps. Alright, it's been 6 years. Let's see how things are going.
The Earth
Do you
is
wanna check on
prospering, and then the moon Earth population is 600 billion.
A population of 600 billion is a massive increase. We'll need to address some serious challenges to support that.
All
many
the
people.
challenges
First
have
up,
been
we need to-
accommodated.
Alright, so you've managed to overcome the challenges of feeding and housing a population of 600 billion. That's an incredible achievement. Let's see what the future holds for this new world order. Do you want to focus on improving the quality of life for your citizens?
Everything
Or maybe
goes
even
well for
start-
5,000 years.
Alright, so 5,000 years have passed. A lot could have happened in that time. Do you want to check in on the state of humanity? Or maybe explore the possibility of interstellar travel?
So far, for now, the story continues, but we take a break until another time.
Alright, let's pick this story up another time. In the meantime, do you want to play a game? Try a quiz? Or
That's it
just
for
chat
now.
about something else?
Good night.
Alright,
Goodbye.
sleep well. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, that's it. That's a long list of things. Okay. Okay. Wow. I need to charge the phone. I need an hour to charge it. Oh, what was I doing while I was talking to that AI? Anybody on YouTube? Anyone anywhere? Hey, Joseph, what you been up to? Still playing? Okay, stream. What are you up to? Okay. Okay. I kind of forgot. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got everything done. What do we gotta do? Did I do everything I needed to do? I kind of chatted with AI for a second. Yeah, I'm kind of out of a lot of them. We'll swap this back. Hold on a second. What was the? Oh, we already did that because it was mining. Look at that. The pylon, the corner. Ember was mining today. You know, I'll just send this back. I have 17 million. Yeah, I did that already. DTI headquarters. What do we got? DTI headquarters. I need to upgrade DTI headquarters. Oh no. There is no built security access codes. Wait, what's this? SMS. Relativity, any ship. Oh, we got that. And then we got some security access codes. Wow, 4,800. Oh, this is formation. Anyone formation? That gives us quite a bit of security codes, other neutrinos, and a strand of custom hair. Boom. Probably can't do the whole thing. It says any ship. Feet level 1, 43, Kerbal formation, 4 points, 33. 4, 8, 12, 16. We need to do at least 4. Too bad we can't do a level 63. Got that done. I'm just gonna send my. I'm gonna send my. I'm gonna send. No one is doing it, so no one is doing it. I'm gonna send my Armada crew to the closest station I can go. Oh wait, why am I not building things? Wait a second. I guess the next thing would be to build Ops 27 if I wanted to go there. Oh, wait. That's right. Where's my home station? It's my faction. Huh? Okay, I'm ready whenever one is ready. Okay, I found one. I think I have enough. Okay, let me look. I only have 50. Ah, you joking. 10. Okay, how do I get those? How do I get those? How do I get them? How do I get the? How do I get the? How? How do I get the directives? Cost credits. How do I get credits? Oh. The credits for them. Well, not out, but I'm pretty much out. Oh, I don't have enough to do it right now. Doesn't tell me how to do the super solos. Anybody else? Come on! I had to do all solos. Stupid solos. Are you joking? Can I use my rev? Can I use rev indicator for the solos? Mm-hmm. Or not? Probably not. I was probably gonna say no. Oh. Using the wrong crew too. Oh my. Why is everyone doing remember it's actually no Janeway Iridice. Not Iridice, but you'd have to use remember the crew. Um Janeway, Jolly Card, and where is it? Try and make notes. Okay. Okay. Um what did I go for? Come on, where is it? Where's the spreadsheet for the things? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, man. The spreadsheet, where'd it go? REN. Why is there no ops progression? Master chart. What the heck? Where is the... Where is it? You didn't do it. Uh, this... Vindicator. I need the Vindicator. Oh, I got the Vindicator. I need the Revenant. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find the stupid, Oh. I can't find it. I'm trying to think. Repeating. My mind is very scrambled right now. I can't think. It's called the relativity. Relativity. I can't even spell it. RELIT. That can't be right. Okay, you're not helpful. Where's the charts? What did I say in general? Huh? Oh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What recipe? Okay. Soul of the Void. Is that the whole thing? Okay. How much do you have of it? How much do you have of it? Uh-huh. Okay. SCFC. Oh, September. No. Come on, I need the crew chat. Just give me this wherever the spreadsheet is. Oh my gosh. That doesn't help. Ren. Solos. Solo crew. I don't know where to find it. I wish I just had one centralized location. Crew. Oh my goodness. Why is this so difficult to understand? I just want the crew. Why is everything so hard? You know, chaos. Hmm. 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 Oh, it's so dumb. Trying to find it. Cabinet? No. Where is it? Crew of time. DTI, 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 DTI. I'm looking. DTI, DTI, DTI. I'm in here. Hide queue, waiting, event calendar, monitoring, chart, sport. Is everyone? Export, X1, wave, born. Here, grind, mitigator, arena, chaos, Oh, there we go. Okay, found it. So hard to remember. Did I download this? Maybe I already did download it. I don't know. DTI crew STFC. Okay. Okay. It has on so far. Says for chat. Photos always do that. I don't know why it loads as. Okay, can you zoom in, please? So, I wish there was like a list of crews instead of just like crew combinations. Team Picard, TNG Beverly, and for Janeway. TNG Picard, Beverly, Janeway. Yeah, that's what I want. TNG Beverly and Janeway. Janeway, 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 Janeway. Janeway, where is she? Janeway. And below decks. So I get someone. I'll put Neelix. Oh, below deck. I thought I select that. Neelix, Harry Kim. Pick you, the Doctor. No, I don't need it. Pick you. Taurus. And then I'll put Tendi, Mariner, Rutherford, Boimler, Tendi, Mariner, Rutherford, Boimler, Taurus. And Troy. Troy. And Pelia. And Odo. For the full list of and yeah, Paris and So I'll put Jason Smith. Jason, it's all the way over here. Iridise actually works. And Lorca, Iridise, Lorca. Lorca, Iridise, Lorca. I just put in random ones on. I don't know what they do, but randomly. Support by class. I think that's epic. That's not class. Which one's sort by? Why is there no sort by rank or rarity? Lorca and Iridise. I need search. Just type in EUR and it'll be like here's your officer. Why is it so hard to do search? Nesmith and Smith. Second ship with 10D below deck. And let's load out our static combat. I have 37 static. I might be able to go higher because my DTI is higher. Still do. Oh. Okay. uh, okay. goes to ops 54. Inspector goes to ops 54. We're pulling. What are you gonna say now, Sadek? It's still playing time. Use Reddit using Gemini Live for AI roleplay. So that's that's that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time. I only have 2 ships. This will be easy. 46 good in the bag. I need a lot of these. How do I get more loot? Um, Level 46 gives me abysmal, and that's the highest I can hit. Wow, I can actually hit higher, I think.
As much as see it at the sink out, what we do to wipe it up, you have to go take that pin. See it or the wall. Right. But it might be zero.
Okay. Um, 511. Yeah, it does work. 511 works. 511 works. Got the crew list. Hmm? I get like I need 8,000. And I get you know what I'm talking about. 172. Oh my goodness, are you insufferable? Mm-hmm. Mm. I need a time. I'm thinking more than I'm doing anything. I'm running out of time, wasting my exo. Look, I already used half of it almost. I'm hoping I can hit a 40. I wonder if I can hit a 50 next. Oh, what time is it? Oh, we got 55 minutes left. How could I have let time catch up with me so fast? There's no event for these, are there? Okay. Wow, I can hit 48 now. Wow, I can hit level 48 now. Oh, wait, never mind. Or was it? It destroyed itself, but came back. Let me look at it. Let me look. Oh, it says partial. Darn it. I guess it has to waste my credits just because. What the heck? I need to go. We got 2 minutes. Um. Okay. 240 for 7 chests. 1,120. I still had to do 46s. Wait, I wonder if I can do it without. I'm gonna try with 4 to, not max 45, but I'm gonna go back, repair, and then come back. Okay. Okay, 17 seconds we got. Hey Justin, what are you doing? I'm going on my walk soon. Alright, how long are you gonna be on for? I'm gonna do 1 random. Because we got how much time left? 4 minutes. Okay, should be there in 4 minutes. Okay. Get a force field too. Wow, that's a lot complicated. Four minutes left. That's nothing. I love it. Okay, fortify. Static. Huh. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left. I'm gonna see how well it does with the fortify. Fortify doesn't work. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I mean, it doesn't get much damage, but it doesn't work. Done the same amount of damage. One minute and 22 seconds. I'm not asking anything fast enough. It seems like fortify doesn't work because it's done the same damage but less. Well, duh, it won't work if I hit the max limit round cap. So fortify doesn't increase damage output. Wait a second. And what does? I thought fortify increases your damage output. I'm gonna be here for. Oh man, I'm already overtime.
Read chat on YouTube.
Hold on a second. What do you want? I'll say, hey, how you doing? I gotta go now. I'm late by 8 minutes. Don't have the Marco. He's not listening. No one is listening. Read chat on YouTube. It didn't do much difference. Read chat on YouTube. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Pretty good. Well, I had to go. Need help with the pen. He's not helping. Okay, I have to go now. I'll see you later, Joseph. Yeah. Bye. Read chat on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna see you on YouTube later and kick later.